Like to welcome those of you just tuning in. You're just in time. We're here in the first inning with no score. Standing in, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ball one, no
and
strike.
A ball 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 8 hits in 30 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 0-1 the count. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And he fouls this one off. Marte on at first, nobody out. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in the game, or he'll get an early look. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
Ball and a strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And up steps Salvador. So striding in. Austin Meadows, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gordon going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That misses 2-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The 1-0.
Ball that's upstairs.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses for ball 4. Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Still only one out in the inning. Two balls and no strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Three and oh now. Ketel Marte is on deck. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. And that'll bring in J.P. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Chopped at third. Reined in. And there's one down now. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box, Austin Meadows. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Step. Next. The hit will be Wilson Contreras. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
That one's in there, 3-1. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
No balls and a strike to count. fifth inning. 2-1 our score. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners are at first and third with none out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes Soler, and the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Mookie Betts, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2-1 now to Mookie. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He's set and the pitch. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs here in this half inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that misses 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base hit into right center.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Austin Meadows is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that went in the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, you'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
2-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Soler. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9. Digging in the switch.
Play ball.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So they're going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Gavin Lux. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. He's got it, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 10.
Stepping up now, Ketel Marte. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And a curveball in for a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
2 out with the man at first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's the 1-1.
Ball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Next will be Jose.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now,
Take your base.
Britain.
Anthony Rendon will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Austin Meadows will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now.
Your attention, please. Now pitch. Jack Green.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 1-0 the count. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
No balls and 1 strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
1 there.
Out of there.
Standing in, Gavin Lux. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Alex.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Josh Taylor.
Ball 4, take the base. He's safe. Ball 4, take the base.
Always nice to first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
6-2 the final total today. New Jersey took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Steven Strasburg gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Luis Severino permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is